Hey YouTube, what's happening? Robbie Roo 81 here again with my video gamer critique. I know I wore the shirt I wore last time, but you know what? This is just my next spam blocker, which means I just got done making the SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 video. You're probably sick and tired of me saying that 'cause I said it at least 15 times in the other video. Oh well. Now I'm on to my next video game, Dead Space. Now, this is a very interesting turn for Capcom. Capcom, as you know, I bragged about their games, mostly the Resident Evil series, since I started this channel a year or two ago. Now, when after the Resident Evil 4 got done, Capcom started making the Dead Rising games, which pretty damn entertaining on my book. But before Resident Evil 5, this came out, Dead Space by Capcom. Now this is just like old school Capcom. Place the creepy effect. This game will make you jump. If you don't jump, you pretty much got very good nerves of steel or able to call creepy shit when it happens. This game is very good, and it's also, the game itself is kind of like how original Resident Evil was. One big huge giant puzzle. Because this game's more based on you conserving your ammo or getting very precise shots with your plasma cutter. Now, I haven't beaten the game completely, but I saw my friend beat it whenever he first got it, so I kind of know what to expect out of the game. But this game, on the horror scale, I give it a 9. Very good 9. The only reason it's shy of that 10 is because ammo. That's the only reason. I mean, they do give you tons of ammo, but I'm kind of too lazy to restart the game over again from the beginning. But then again, this is also my kind of fault because I let my little cousin play, and he didn't know conserving ammo was the key to playing. So now I am stuck in a very tricky part of the game, and I gotta have ammo, and I absolutely have none in all my weapons. So that's kind of kicking the dick to me. But Dead Space, the 9 out of 10 on the Sully score system. I mean, I'm having a hard time coming up with flaws for this. Yeah, I know in my other game review I stammered when I try to find a flaw for SmackDown vs. Raw, but I'm not very good at coming up with flaws. But this game, absolutely, very hard to find a flaw except for ammunition. That's the only problem. This is kind of like the RPG survival horror game that I like. I mean, my next game I'm trying to get is Parasite Eve. I know it's kind of old, very old. It's like the love child between Final Fantasy and Resident Evil, but I'm really looking forward to playing Parasite Eve. And Dead Space, I like it. I can't stop. This game is actually that good by Capcom. It's very good horror. The only best time to play it is around 9, 10 o'clock at night with all the lights off, with the surround sound on, and you're home by yourself. That's the ultimate best way to sit down and enjoy these horror games. I mean, I still do that with Resident Evil. I don't get the full excitement out of Resident Evil unless I sit down at night and play it. I mean, right now I could just fire up Resident Evil 3 and 4 and 2, 3, and 4 and just go. But to get every ounce of the game factor, you gotta wait till it gets dark, have all the lights off, turn on the surround sound, and play. Best way to enjoy a good horror game. But 9 out of 10 for horror, it's pretty damn good. If you haven't bought Dead Space, I suggest you go out. As you can see, the price tag on it for pre-owned from GameStop, it's over here, is around $20. You can't beat that. A very decent game. The second one is out. I haven't found time to go out and get it yet, but I'll probably be getting it very soon. But I'm gonna wait till I complete this game in its entirety. Don't know how long that's gonna take me, but as soon as I sit down and play my game thoroughly, I'll probably beat this. And after I beat this, I'll trade it and try and get some for the Left 4 Dead 2. But what I do recommend for very die-hard fans of Capcom and people who love horror video games, $20, Dead Space 1, and plus if you think about just buying Dead Space 2 because it's a new game, this will help you understand the story, even though I'm not completely sure if it ties in with the first one or not. But I say get it. 9 out of 10. Very scary. Very good storyline. It's just flat out one of those very awesome games that have been released. This has been Robbie Roo 81, Dead Space, 9 out of 10, $20 from GameStop. Used. Used. Probably brand new. If there is a copy that hasn't been bought yet, it's probably be like around maybe $30, $10 more. It's not bad. And since the new one just came out, I bet you that $20 probably went down to probably like 15 or 10. But run out, buy it, you won't regret it. It's actually one of those decently good horror video games. Oh, before I forget, the next review on topic is, yes, I know there's 2 more games after this one, and the reason why I'm reviewing it is because I enjoyed it very, very much, and it's Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 1. I know there's Modern Warfare 2 and there's Black Ops out, but you know what? Gotta start with the one that started Modern Warfare 2. Pretty good Modern Warfare 2, but next game will be Modern Warfare 1. So, stay tuned.